Alright guys, I'm doing something a little different than I normally do today. These headlights are all fogged up, bad fogged up. So, I know you can get polish kits for these and polish them up, but then they turn that way again because that's just the way plastic does, some types of plastic. So I went and got a pair of new headlights to put on this thing. I've never done this before, so we'll see how this goes. Stick around. Okay, so these things are guaranteed to fit. I already see one difference, and I don't think it's going to make any difference in how it fits, but there is no notch in the old one right there. But yeah, actually these aren't anywhere close. That's supposed to go clear in like that direction. That's not right. Well, maybe they sent me the wrong one. Guaranteed to fit. Well, I guess if it doesn't fit, it goes back. That's how they come packed. Yeah. So, my wife was out here, and like wives do, she's like, well, that's not for that side, that's for this side. And sure enough, that notch that was on the bottom there is definitely in the bottom of there. So this was for the passenger side instead of driver's side. You just got to flip it upside down. You see that it doesn't fit anymore. Anyhow, that's good. Good wives do that for you. So anyway, I'm gonna get this one out of the box and see what it takes to get it put in there. Okay, so what I'm looking at here, it looks like I need to take this piece off and also this piece all the way across, and probably this piece, because there's a screw. That piece right there is part of the headlight, so I got to pull that off so I can get that screw out. And I got to pull a couple of these clips off of here. So anyway, I'll do some of that and get back at you. So I'll show you how to take these off. It's pretty easy once you figure it out. It took me a little bit to figure it out, but the center of these things comes out like that, and then that just pops out of there. So when you put, let's see if I can do this. When you put this into there, it snaps in and holds those things out so that when it's in the hole it won't come out. That's how that works. Alright, I got this piece loose, taken out. That should give us access to everything we need access to, I believe. Now I just need to pull that one off yet and we're good to go. I'm gonna opt to do this the easy way. That screw came out. I think for some of these it needs a, like that one, I need to get a driver. We'll see what else we need. There you go, got that one out. Feels pretty loose. What else do I need? Seems to me like there's one more down on the bottom, but that may just pop out. I'll have to look at the headlight and see, I guess. You can take these out from down in here in the wheel well here and pull this bottom flange out, and then the bolt is right there. So it should be able to get that with the drill. Alright, I ended up taking that whole shroud off of there because it's just easier, looks like. But I think if I take this off yet, this whole piece will come out with the headlight. I may have to take that screw out too. I probably will only do that for one headlight because I should be able to see how this thing works once I get it out of there. But anyhow, for now, that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I got it removed, and it does look like that's the way you're supposed to be doing it, because this bolt I need to take off yet, and there's no way I could do that I can tell anyway from not taking that out. So gotta take that off, attach this plastic piece to the new headlight, and slide it back in there. See how that works out. So this new one does not come with the headlights. So I think for now I'm just gonna see if I can remember how this goes on here. So that would go like that, and this goes like that, so that would go like that. There, and I need to put this bolt right in there. Alright, that's on there. Oh, I need to put the bulbs in yet. You know, I should probably get new bulbs just because I might go do that before I finish this up. Alrighty. I went and got the new parts. Time to plug this puppy back in. Let's see. Goes on top like that. There. That's in there. Now right bolts go where? There's one. There you go. There's that. this back in. Clip. And one of actually right there. That one goes in there. It's all back together. That side. Alright guys, it's time for the light test. Let's see what happens. It's definitely brighter than it was. Definitely brighter than it was. Trying to see, this one's up a little higher than it was. This one's exactly the same, which I think that's good. So I'm gonna button this thing all back up together again and see if I can get all these things in the right place. This is it's a little bit of a fun time getting these in here, but yeah, that's brighter than they were, so I'm happy with it. We'll have to test drive it tonight after dark and see what happens, but I think it's brighter than it was by a long shot. So alright, so note to self, when you're putting it back together, you want to make sure that your tabs come above this cross member here, all the way above, and then it'll clip in. See, that cross member goes back here and it bolts back on that side. So you want to make sure that all your stuff is above that, all your little tabs, and then it'll go back in. So I got this in here fitting pretty well. I got to put my trim back on the wheel wells yet and put this piece over top of this. Like so, and then I just put some of those tabs in each hole. So this got to be tucked down in like that. It's not real hard if you know what you're doing, but I just don't know what I'm doing. So anyway, I'll get it back together. I'll show it to you when I'm done. Well, there you have it. Brand new headlights. They look a lot better than the old ones. The old ones are just fogged up bad. Real bad. So hopefully this will make a huge difference at night, because it was a pain driving this thing at night, especially when it was raining. So thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like, and share.